Okay, so you mentioned that people judge you and you've kind of lost dignity. I want you to tell me about you. Like at this stage, how do you view yourself? Let's forget about people. Let's forget about how Katlego looks at you when she walks past. How do you view yourself?
I will say like I view myself like I don't know how to say it, but me also I no longer like love myself the way I am. Like I no longer have that self-esteem that I used to have before because of I just feel even when I'm working I just feel like everyone knows what I'm doing, the way I'm living, like everywhere I go. It's like really I no longer have that dignity. Yeah, I no longer have I don't know what you call it. I forgot. But I'm no longer like before. Yeah. But I'm just telling myself, Uguti, as long as I'm able to do some out of the things, paying bills and whatever, it's fine. But not like deep inside I enjoy. I don't enjoy it all. And I don't like it. Mm.
And you mentioned that you're not like how you were before. Can you tell us about before? What did you like about yourself before? What do you miss about yourself from before?
Before me, I can say, Uguti, at least I did have that dignity. When I was going on the street, even someone who likes me was like it's going to be hard for him to come to me because of the way I am. I knew even some other people they were always telling me, but I when I unasis tunes, I want to respect Leo and I enjoyed it. Not now. Now anywhere where you go, like you being approached by people, you wanna, and it's not nice.
And what would it take for you for that dignity and self-respect to be restored? What do you need in order to feel that way again? What must happen for you to feel ukuthi unaso isithunzi futhi?
Mina into engiyifunayo, I wish I could just leave this job. Maybe if I can just find a permanent job. Yeah, maybe that's when I'll feel better. I'll feel in a different way. Yeah.
Again, a plea for anyone who can help. So please, 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 please help her out. Help her out. And my encouragement to you is we have all sinned. Yes, I've not worked as a sex worker, but I've done a lot of bad things. And, there's nowhere in the Bible that says this sin is greater than the other, except for one that is sinning against the Holy Spirit. You can look at yourself and say you're a worse off sinner than I am, but that's not the case. I have sinned, you have sinned, and God is a restoring God. God is a God who forgives, and He doesn't just forgive, but He washes our sins away and He restores us, and He still has great plans and purposes for you. And I think that is what you need to focus on. Not what I say, not what people say, not what your memories of yourself say. But I'd like to just encourage you to focus on the fact that you're still who God says you are, and you can still become that full person. That's my encouragement to you. And I believe that it will happen. I'm hoping that somebody will help us and will hear and heed to our request. And I'm hoping for a miracle in your life. I want to go back a bit to when your partner, boyfriend, was arrested and you now had to do the work yourself. Did you continue staying in that house?
Yes, I stayed there in that house for just a couple of months. Yes, then from there I moved out, stayed in another house. Yes, still renting.
And then those people, the clients that you were servicing with the drugs and the pleasure, what happened? Were they still coming back? What happened to those people?
Yes, they were still coming back. Then I was telling them, this person is no longer here, it's arrested.
Mm-hmm. And then the drugs, did you continue with the drugs?
No, I didn't continue with the drugs.
Mm-hmm. And these drugs, were they only sold to men or also to women?
Yeah, there are women who are taking these drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes those clients, most of the time, they want the smoking girls, the one that is smoking. So me, it was just sometimes because of me, I was not smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other thing, because of most of the Nigerians, when you meet that person, then you are in love with, he will teach you to smoke. That's how most of the girls, they started to smoke.
Okay.
They were taught by the boyfriends. So, but me, the one that I was living with, he was always telling me never to take this thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So the process or procedure is you bring a girl, she dates you, you get into the drugs, and then once she's in the drugs, what happens?
You use her to make money. Yeah, you use her to make money. Because of now the clients, if they come, you will take care. You must stay with this client so that the money will be coming in. If not, the girl will go outside to make the money, then take that money, come back with it.
So the only thing that differentiated you from these girls was the fact that you were not smoking yourself, but
Yes.
okay.
Yes, I was not smoking.
Okay. That's good. And you said that these clients, they prefer girls who also smoke.
Yeah, but it depends with the client. Sometimes, because of now, he knows if he's having a girl that is smoking, it's going to spend more money. Or some other clients, they know these Nigerians, how these Nigerians they are. So even though he can stay with the smoking girl, you'll be giving the money aside, like giving this girl so that they can hide it because of they know how they are. So that's why sometimes maybe you tell him Guti doesn't want a girl that is smoking, want the girl that is not smoking, so that you'll be giving this girl because of some other clients. Like most of the time, the clients who are smoking these things are clients who are like matured, who are working very well.
Is it? Yes. So they manage to come to smoke, but they don't behave as addicts. They're still sane. They're still okay to go to work and live a normal life.
Yes. This thing, if maybe you're having a lot of money, you can't be that addict. You can just smoke. Maybe sometimes others they can smoke once in a month, but if you started to smoke, you can start to smoke like for days. Maybe just others they can smoke a week or
non-stop. Like
non-stop. Yeah. But maybe just once in a month.
Okay, so were you servicing both those people that smoke once a month and people that
then
smoke daily?
they are addicts. Yes.
Okay, and seeing yourself servicing an addict, like how is that?
It's so bad. It's not good at all. Not nice.
Yeah. And now, what? Now, do you have? I don't know. Do you have a choice of the clients that you service right now, or anyone goes?
I do have a choice. Yeah, I do have a choice. It's not just anyone. Yeah. But sometimes when I'm under pressure, like now my rent is about to, I just take any. Yeah. But I can't just take any. I know I'm a prostitute, yes. But I'm not saying good when I take any. I'll be maybe taking even my neighbors or people that I'm close to. No, I don't do that.
Okay.
Yes.
So you stay away from people that you know and who know you personally?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
No, I can't really do a business with a person that I'm close to or it's just a neighbor. No, I can't do it. Because of, yes, I know good. I no longer have that dignity, but that small one,
you want to maintain it?
I still want to maintain it. So even if that person, a neighbor or something, come to me telling me about that business, I just go straight to him. ngibeke nje endaweni yakhe ukuthi please don't take me like that. Don't see me when I'm standing there by the streets because of barely you no longer receive that respect. But yeah, sometimes I'm trying to ukuthi ngibonise ngibatshele nje abantu ukuthi don't see me standing there and then bese uqabanga ukuthi vele I'm nothing, say nix. I'm still trying ukuthi maintain leyo dignity leyo encane sele.
And with the clients that you do get, the clients that approach you and you agree to say yes, the transaction will happen, what happens? Do you go to their house? Do they come to your house? What? I don't know if you're comfortable in discussing that.
Yes, I'm comfortable.
Okay.
Sometimes like most of the time they are coming to my house. Okay. Then sometimes I go to their house, but I don't like going to their house because of like it's a risk. But like it's a risk even if the person is coming to my house.
Yeah, it's still a risk. Yeah. And have you ever had, I don't know, cases where people want to fight you, want to steal from you, want to abuse you, like where they don't maintain or honor the transaction, where things get out of control or out of hand?
Yeah, I did. Like it's when I was now starting this job, living with the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened there? It's like I was working. It was at night. I was busy standing there by the street trying to work. Then there was this guy approaching me. He's now telling me, let's go for business. I'm telling him, I'm tired. I'm no longer doing it. Okay, he showed me the man, begged me. No, I don't want. So what happened now? This guy just dragged me to somewhere where there is trees, lot of trees. And I was busy screaming. When I was busy screaming, now he take off the knife. Then he was on top of me. But now the way I stopped screaming, then I begged this guy, please, do not kill me. Let me just relax. I'll just relax. You can just do anything that you want to do. And because of I was carrying the condoms, I asked this guy, please, let's just use it. Me, I will just relax. Now, but this guy was now angry because of, say, at first he begged me, but me nangatoma. So, but at the end, he took take the condom, used the condom. Then he did whatever that he wanted to do. Then he when he was busy doing. From there, he take my phone, he ran away. From there, when I go back to the house now, I'm telling this person what happened. This person didn't want to believe me, fight me. But now, what he was crying for the money, also with the phone. He didn't even care, even though he saw good the way I was.
Yeah, good. Someone was strangling you.
Yeah, being this Angela. All he cares about, he wanted the money, also with the phone.
And how did you sleep that night?
It was like that thing, I couldn't even talk about it for a very long time. Because it was so painful to the point to even that person, like my boyfriend, didn't even care. He didn't even care. Yeah.
And did you ever go for help? Maybe go to the clinic to get some counseling? I don't know, the police. I don't know if that would help. Did you ever go and get?
No, I didn't even bother myself going to the police because of. He used a condom, so there was no case. They were going to tell me there is no case, but that thing in Petega for a very long time. To a point to when we were chilling with the girls, chatting about this job, talking about the client. If people they are telling their stories, it took a long time to talk about this thing because of the way it happened. And by that time, young hater, cool.
And would you say that right now you are over it? Or you still have that?
Yeah, since I started to go to whenever the girls are talking because of it, there are a lot of things that are happening. The girls but still umuntu mhlambe okay sibiza ngokuthi maybe umuntu amgilile ne If a client did something to you, maybe just lived with you without paying or whatever. I'm not sure we are chatting, talking about all those things. So yeah, me also nama sengcoca so go right. Yeah.
And you're talking about the girls. So would you say that that's your family doesn't know what you're doing, right? Would you say that the girls are your family now? Would you consider them
I
as
can
that?
consider it. Yeah, I can consider them as my family because of we chat a lot of things together about our problems, about our the way we are struggling. Yeah.
And amongst the girls, are there any whose family members know about it, about the work that you do, or all of them are keeping it to themselves?
I think most of them, they are keeping it as a secret. Yeah.
I want the whole purpose of this is not just for you to come and tell us your story and, put it out there. The channel is aimed at educating people, at encouraging people. And I feel like sometimes a lot of the bad things that people come into contact with could have been avoided. There are things that we do that we could have prevented, and I'm hoping that through telling your story, you can help somebody else who's about to make the same mistake to not do it. A girl or a guy who's in school, who's rushing, who wants to quit in school, somebody who's out there and feels like I'm just going to leave my family house just like you did, somebody who goes out clubbing without any money hoping that there's a guy who's going to pay for them, somebody who's in a relationship and they can see that this guy is just using me, this girl is just using me. And I'm hoping that through your story somebody's going to be encouraged to stop something or to start something. Can you, with your experience, give a word of advice to people in these different situations?
The first way that I will say maybe God's timing is the best. Yeah, but now we don't have to rush things. And the other thing, really, we have to look for the friends, for good people that are around you. You can't just be friends with anyone. And I don't know what I can say. I don't know, but sometimes judging people is not that good. Sometimes maybe before you can judge, you can just try to put yourself in that person's shoes. That when you'll understand and not judge that person. And it's us in Jongoba Slays, you're standing there by the street. It's not because of you like. It's very hard. You don't like and you don't enjoy. But we are trying to make a living. We're trying just to live.
I'd like us to speak to young ladies in school, in high school, university, even the ones that are working, who are in this trend of just going and drinking people's monies and paying for the drinks through sex and not considering it as prostitution. Can you speak to that? Because I feel like if you were not in that position, you wouldn't be in the position you're in now. If you did not go and drink that guy's money, you might not be where you are now.
What I can say is that going to a club without the money, then you go with the guy, going to sleep with him. That is also a prostitution. It's just the same thing, even though we do it in a different way. Yeah. And I will encourage some other girls who they should just try to finish their studies, to study so that they can avoid to be to depend on a man. It's nice, good, to live on yourself, to own your own room. It's nice, but whenever when we finish schooling, then now we got a permanent job.
That's right.
Then that's when we can when we have your own salary, that's when we can just go out, go and drink. When you decide to go with anyone, up to you, without getting paid in the morning or expecting something. Yeah.
And to families, I'd like us to speak to families. Before we do that, how would you say your upbringing, if anyway, if it didn't affect it in any way, then it's fine. But do you think the way you were brought up had a role to play in who you are and what you are doing today? Or not?
I think yes, because of maybe like I didn't receive that much support from the family. Because when I think if me myself, I didn't push myself at school, maybe kube mhlambe ngiyekile. If kube mhlambe azangafika na ku matric, because of when I was schooling, sometimes I would receive a report. There was no one who I can show. I'm living with people, but no one cares about me. Or I didn't go. No one cares. So what important? In a family, what important? Maybe kuba united communication. Try ukuthi umntwana try ukuthi ukhulume naye yabona umnje. Just the general things izinto ezenzakala open up kuye, ungabi too strictly, ungabi too strict kakhulu. Just be a friend, especially when if it's a girl. Try ukuthi uqoqe naye yonke into so that naye can be free, can be able to tell you everything le yenzakalayo elifini yakhe.
One question that I always ask myself is the clients, like the people that actually come for your services, like what type of people are they? Why don't they get girlfriends? Like, I wonder, like I'm trying not to be judgmental in asking this, but it's something that I really am curious about to say who comes.
It's like all type of men, all types. Like ishangazi ngasho noma nje all types of guys, and but ngasho ngithi maybe most of the time is married men.
Is it?
Yes. So, but I don't know the reason why. But yeah, most of the time abantu married men. Yeah, abantu abadala. Okay, now these days even the small young guys, yeah.
How young is young? How young is the youngest? If they like high school, university, working?
No, usually, no, we are not doing with the high school. So we can see a person when he's young. We don't even have to ask their age. We are born and so we can't go inside with him.
But do they come? Do kids actually come? The high school kids maybe? Or no?
No.
Not yet. Okay. Varsity?
Yeah, varsity. But nakhona bakhona abanye, like when you approach someone, you can see ebusweni, even though noma ungamazi ukuthi owakuphi, but uyambona ukuthi hayi wena umncane. No. I can say that mina give okay abanye mhlambe they can just abanye vele they just take. As long as we have that 50 rand, they just take. Me now, I'm still choosy. I don't just take anyone. Yeah.
So you're saying a lot of them are married men?
Yeah.
And do you ever have conversations or you just get into business? Like, do you ever
sometimes
have a conversation
we do have some conversations. Yeah.
And do they ever say why? Or do you don't even bother asking?
Most of the time, men, the way they are, they will be telling you which one they like different things. He's tired from, and it's not like good. Maybe he's not getting satisfied at home. He does, just that he wants a different thing. Or maybe others they will be complaining. Yeah. Or maybe others they will be complaining. Guti, maybe. His wife is always tired, or Veli is no longer doing anything with him. Yeah.
Okay. Do you get regular customers or it's always someone new?
Yeah, I do have regular customers. Because of regular customers, you'll have regular customers if Veli, you are treating them well. Yeah. If maybe you're patient for them, that's when we'll have regular customers. And it's better than to have regular customers than having someone, different people always.
And are there people who ever ask you to do things that you're uncomfortable with?
Yeah, most of the time it's whites. Whites, they like so many different things. Yeah, it happens. But I mean, me, yes, I'm here for money, but even that money, some other money, like I'm scared of it. Like even if maybe someone can approach me, then you want to offer me too much money, like maybe 1,000 or like more than 500, I will start to get scared. I will ask myself, good, why?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't just take it because of I know in this world where we are living, there's these people about twele and what like most of there are some other people like they like to use prostitutes, maybe like to take out the bad luck, those kinds of things. So yeah.
So your sign is if someone is offering too much money, then you know what this might be a sign that they
something
want.
is not good there. Yeah.
Sure. And then when you refuse, what do they say? Are they?
No, we'll go for another one.
Okay.
Yeah, because of function they know good. I will spanning.
Yeah.
You'll just go leave me and look for another one.
And then that whole money thing, like, is it a thing that when someone approaches you, you start before the conversation, at the beginning of the conversation, you already start to say, this is my rate, this is how much I charge. How does it work?
Oh, at first, I'll tell that person, my rate is like this, my job I'm doing like this and that. Then from there, I'll ask for money first. But if maybe I'm a regular, you just do the usual thing, then you pay after.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to go about this because I'm like, yeah. Is there anything else that you'd like us to know about you? That you'd like to know us to know about you and the girls, about your life, about your career choice? Well, I wouldn't say career choice or what you're doing. Is there anything else that you'd like us to know?
For now, I don't think so. I think I'm fine. But yeah, the other thing maybe I can say, I will really appreciate if someone will offer me something to do better. Maybe having a monthly income so that I'll be able to pay my rent. Because really my wish but I do also have a hope that I'll leave this job because I don't want to be too long, because there are other people like I can say their entire life I don't know, like they have too much years being here. Yeah, so me already like I feel like I can just leave, I can just quit, but at the moment the way my situation is it's not allowing me to. But at least if I can find something that I'll be doing, yeah, I'll just leave it.
How old are you now?
Now I'm 28 years.
And when did you start doing this? Which year or at what age?
I think it was 25 or 26. Okay. Yes, I don't remember well, but yeah, somewhere there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your openness. Thank you for your story. And thank you for watching. I hope you've been encouraged to stay away from a certain way of living. I hope you've been educated to refrain from judging other people. And I hope that I'll be getting some, contact from you guys, anyone who is in a position to help. And even if you're not the person who can help, if you know somebody else who owns a business, who owns a company, who has money, who can help her, please do reach out. And yeah, with that said, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Until next time, bye for now.